What's this? Boku no Hero Academy live reaction and review, chapter 5. Sorry for, like not being able to review. No, I've been busy for the most part. I mean, like, the days that comes out is kind of inconvenient for the most part. I mean, yeah, it's either too late or too early, for me at least. So, yeah, I'm going to record, obviously, up to chapter 17. And I won't let this happen again, like, if, it comes out on an inconvenient day and, find, right time frame. And then, do my reaction. So all I can ask you to do with this series is to be patient, because it doesn't have a set date from my standpoint. So yeah, in the last chapter, the protagonist got into the academy, and yeah, I only remember All Might. Leave me alone. The results of the practical skills entrance examination are here. Though he earned 0 with rescue points, Bakugo still placed first. Wow, really? Oh, right. He targeted the 1P and 2P villain bots, approaching them slowly, and continuously intercepted them to lure them into a flashy explosion blast once they'd gotten weaker during the second half of the exam. That kid's as tough as they come. At the other end of the spectrum, we had the kid who ranked 7th, even without any villain points. We've had entrants face off against that thing in the past, but it's been quite some time since someone's seen it flying like that. I couldn't help but shout, "Yeah!" when I saw that. Okay. But the injuries he incurred from the blowback were intense. It was almost like watching a child manifest for the first time. Kid's definitely an anomaly. Apart from that one blow, he was the picture of the candidate destined for rejection. Whatever, dude, who cares? I've taken a liking to him. He made me throw my hand up and go, "Yeah!" Jeez, what a din. Is this a council or something? Oh, here we are. The night after opening, the notification letter, 8 PM. Alright, there's All Might gushing up blood. We agreed to meet at the seaside park. Who the heck's that? Did someone say All Might's... Where? Quick, kid, tell him you mistook me for someone else. I mistook him for someone else. Mystery of the seaside park cleanup, now the place of a hot date spot. I smell fan service in this area coming. Congrats on passing. Just so you know, I didn't inform the academy about our point of contact. You're the type who'd worry that you got accepted solely by connections. I wasn't one of the judges. Thank you for thinking me. High five! I was surprised to hear that you've been made a teacher at UE. That's why we need to meet here. I get it. But isn't your office located at Roppongi, Minato, Ward, Tokyo 612? Stop right there. Anyway, I told the academy about my predicament, but haven't breathed a word about it to anyone else. I had Yui notify me on the chance that they found me a suitable successor. That's right. He said he'd been searching for a successor for a long time. I see he was planning to choose among the students. Ah, right. It's a hotbed of capable people overflowing with awesome quirks. One for all. Just one punch or kick is all it takes to wreck my body. So really, I can't handle it at all. Then we need more training. That can't be helped for now. If you try to get a guy who suddenly sprouted a tail to do tricks with it, he wouldn't know how to control it properly enough to do so. It's the same story here. Huh? So you mean to say you saw all that coming? Well, there's just been no time. But everything worked out alright. Or should I say, All Might? Is that... Wait, what the hell is that? Is that bloody... Is that the Holy Grail? Right now, you're still stuck at all or nothing. But you can learn to tone down and add just the and adjust the power level and save your body the strain of a full strength power mission. The more you build up the vessel, the more you can control the power within it. Like this. Careful, buddy. Like unto the sacred fire of law, the transferred flame is still small, but from now on, not even driving rain will check its growth. Wait, isn't that? It is. All right. When did he get here? Uh-oh. And my flame will slowly fade away and eventually vanish, and my duty will be done. He's so cool, huh? Oh, he's gonna die soon. Springtime. Izuku, did you pack some tissues? Yes, Mum. Why did you need some tissues? What about your hanky? You can't leave without a hanky, dear. Yes, Mum. I packed it. Look at the time. Gotta hurry. Izuki, what? You're mega cool right now. And that was how my high school days officially began. See you, Mum. Oh, that was nice. But how's he gonna deal with the smart kid and, like, you know, villain flame boy? Well, the guy that was raped by Clayface. Every year, less than 1 in 300 examinees make it in 1A. Where's 1A? This place is too big. Only 36 kids passed. So with 18 kids to a class, that makes for just 2 classes. Not 1A. Well, the door's humongous. Guess it's indecisive design, I think that says. I'll be alongside the chosen few who pass the exam. If only those 2 end up in 1B, I'll be eternally grateful. That won't happen, buddy. Obviously. Don't put your legs on the desk. Don't you think that's disrespectful towards your classmates? No, as a matter of fact, I don't think so. Which middle school are you from anyway, you 2-bit extra? Just my luck. A private... Wait, what? I'm from Somai Junior High School. The name's Aizawa. Somai. Well, aren't you an elite? Seems I've got a reason to fucking end you after all. What nerve? You want to be a hero? A reason to end me? Oh, poor Izuku, he's just terrified. Hello, I'm Aizawa from Somai. Oh yeah, haha, I overheard, huh? I'm Midoriya. Nice to meet you, Ida. I think that says Ida. Midoriya, I must hand it to you. You divined the actual nature of the practical skills exam, didn't you? I was blind to it. And I completely misread you. I hate to admit it, but you were the better man. But I didn't realise it either. Deku. Oh, it's that girl. Shipping begin. There's going to be some shipping wars. It's you, curly hair kid. Glad I found you. It's her, the nice girl. She looks amazing in school, Grab. Oh, it's the beatboxer guy. The one that played Mario. You made it just like President Mike said. Yay, go you. By the way, that punch was out of this world. You pulverized. No, it's not like that. That is to say... Oh, he's blushing. Poor guy. It was really all thanks to you speaking on my behalf. How'd you know about that? Oh, shit. This means 2 kids from our middle school got into UE too. I don't think that's grammatically correct. Got into UE. Into UE too. Right, yeah, no, God, they read it wrong. And Midoriya's acceptance in particular is a miracle among miracles. What dirty goddamn trick did you use to pass the exam, shit heel? Ow. Oh, God. Oh god, he's gonna beat him up. I was supposed to be the first to enter Yui from here, me alone. You ripped my future glory to pieces and pissed all over it. He's lovely with his language, isn't he? I told you to go someplace else. Fucking munchkin. Grip. Someone finally acknowledged me. They told me I could become a hero. Kak-chan. I've won the right. You can't stop me. I'm headed to Yui. Good man. And he held back his tears. That pathetic rat actually put up a fight. There can't not be a flip side to this. I don't think that's grammatically correct either. I wonder if today's the ceremony. Or is it guidance counselor stuff today? Counselor! Motherfucker. Oh, and the teacher, what'll they be like? I'm so anxious. Like, wow, it's gonna be All Might. I'd be surprised if it isn't. If you're gonna... wait, is that guy from the beginning? Who is that? If you're gonna be hunting for buddies, do it elsewhere. Huh? This is the Department of Heroics. Who the hell is this guy? It took you lot 8 seconds to quiet down. Life is short, kids. You're all lacking in common sense. Sensei. So he must be a pro hero too, huh? But I've never heard of him. He looks washed up. I'm your homeroom teacher, Aizawa Shota. Pleasure meeting you. A homeroom teacher. Wear these immediately. What the hell is that? And then shove off to the PE grounds. Oh, there's All Might. Yui system is aberrant. Depending on the homeroom teacher, even today they might. The hell? A quirk apprehension test. What is it? What is it? Bullshit! Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Oh, what? Hold on, let me just check. What do you have to say, my son? Ah, nothing. Nothing. You sons of bitches. Why did it say unsubscribe? It's supposed to be not notify. Stupid bastard. What about the ceremony and the guidance counseling meeting? If you want to be heroes, we don't have time for frilly necessities. Oh, thank God for that. You all understand the school's reputation for freedom on campus. Well, that freedom goes for us senseis too. Begging your pardon. Oh my God. Softball pitch, standing long jump, 50-meter dash, endurance running, grip strengthening test, sustained sideways jumps, upper body exercises, seated toe touch. These are all activities you know from middle school, naturally. Physical tests where you were barred from using your quirks. The country still hasn't gotten around to standardizing those sorts of records or keeping track of average performance levels. What's that negligent? Well, that's negligence on my part of on the part of Max. TL note, the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology. Right. Bah, Kugo. How far could you pitch a softball in middle school? 67 meters. Try using a quirk this time around. As long as you don't exit the circle, anything you do is fine. Don't hold back. You got it. Just augment the pitch with some shockwave power. Die! Oh my lord! Die? Before anything else, one must know what they're capable of. Beep beep! Oh my god! This is a rational metric that will form the basis of your hero foundation. Awesome, that looks so fun. 705 meters unreal. We can really use our quirks now. That's the Department of Heroics for you. Uh-oh, this is bad. 8 trials. This is also sudden. It looks fun, you say. So you were planning to spend your 3 years here, having a good old time? What happened to becoming heroes? Oh my. Alright then. In that case, new rule. The student who ranks last in total points will be judged hopeless. And instantly expelled? What? Shit! Don't end, you bastard. Oh, thank God. So they've got Aizawa, huh? Oh, brother. They're really in for it with this guy. Aizawa, codenamed the Erasing Hero. Total number of explosions, 154. Jesus! I'm still at all or nothing mode. I can't adjust it yet. Our freedom means we dispense with students as we please. Welcome to this. The Department of Heroics. My first day turned into a huge ordeal. What do I do? Holy shit! Shit's getting real! Okay, so we've been introduced to a new character, Aizawa Shota. And he is known for expelling his students. And to be perfectly honest, he reminds me of someone, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I mean, yeah, I was going to say freaking Adsalt. You knew I was going to say that on page 19. Yeah, you knew I was, but yeah, but still. So, we found out about All Might's intentions with the successor. He was going to use Yui Academy to find, like, you know, the successor, essentially. He was, like, picking from the cattle, as it were, but essentially he already found his, successor before the academy, well, before the next generation of heroes began entering, and the academy knows about his situation. And if that's the case, I don't think he will be a teacher, but he did say he would be a teacher, but I don't think he will be in, you know, I think his classes will be extremely short, you know, because of his ability, well, defect rather. So yeah, a pretty basic chapter there, but we learned a lot about the school. There's freedom with both the teachers and the students. Like, you know, they can use their quirks and such, and, you know, like, the teachers can like change things up. They can, like, you know, like what he's doing, like instigate drills and like avoid all the cliched necessities of a school, and he can expel people for being the last, as we've seen. So it goes to show that anything goes with this. And if they have freedom, I mean, how far does that freedom extend for the students? I mean, can they essentially injure someone to the point of incapacitation, or can they kill a student, essentially? I mean, it makes me worry about, you know, like Izuka's future in this academy, especially so since, like, you know, his body can't take much of the strain, as we saw in the last chapter. But All Might gave him, like, you know, a bit of advice, like, start small, then go strong. I mean, like, I knew he was starting too big to begin with him, and like he was accumulating all that power at once, but he needed to accumulate less and get used to that, then go up, then get used to that section, and so on and so forth, until he's, you know, like, I suppose surpassed All Might, essentially. Like, don't stop at All Might's power, extend to where he couldn't reach. So yeah, a bit of Tatsumi and Bullock there. Yeah, and a can't make a kill thing. You never expect that. You were expecting some bleach, motherfucker. No, you didn't. So yeah, the villain, I forgot his name. I think it was Koga. Is pissed off at Izuka because he got into the school, and was surprised that he put up a fight. And yeah, he is gonna make a lot of enemies. I mean, he's already made one with Izuka, and, you know, like that Idora guy, I think his name is. But that girl, that bloody girl. I just hope that, you know, like I said, like, you know, a while back, nothing romantic has happened yet. Nothing has even been hinted. But eventually down the line, when, you know, like, I suppose Izuka will have someone who likes him down the line. I mean, so far she doesn't like him in that way, of course. But I hope that there isn't any, like hinting and teasing, and then nothing happens. You know where I was going with this. But yeah, that's my only worry if such an element is being implemented. But if it isn't, then fair enough. But yeah, yeah, we also found out that like back in the school, their middle schools, even though here they all had quirks minus Izuka, of course, and they weren't allowed to use their powers. And I suppose that's a benefit in itself because it's teaching them complacency. I think that's the right word. Like strengthening their own bodies without the need of their quirks. And oh my god, Koga is bloody terrifying. And yeah, when someone said this school's gonna be fun, the expulsion. A pretty basic chapter, but it's set up for something essentially major. Now, I don't think Izuka is going to be kicked out. I think he's going to be second to last. I mean, after all, he is the protagonist. He's not going to get kicked out. But, well, actually, I suppose if anything, if the expulsion is going to mean anything, then I think the girl that he, feels embarrassed about is going to get kicked out. Or, surprising, I think Koga may. I mean, that may be a surprise. I mean, like, go to a villain. Possible. But yeah, I'm going to give this chapter a 7 to an 8 out of 10. I can't really decide. I mean, a lot of information. But, again, this is just general setup. So, yeah. I wonder who's going to get expelled. See you in, chapter 6. You were expecting me to say tea in hand, weren't you? And let me double check something. Here. Click, man. Oh, my lord. I'll check afterwards. So yeah. Welcome to Boku no Hero Manga Chapter 6 live action review. Who's gonna get expelled? The kid who ranks last gets expelled. Expulsion on their first day. This is our first day here. But even if it weren't, that's just too unreasonable. Natural disasters, massive accidents, ego-mad villains, all kinds of calamities can happen when we least expect them. Japan's now positively drenched in unreasonable, and it's our job as heroes to reverse it all and restore reason. If you were counting on a friendly chat at the local McDonald's after school, that's too bad. From now on, for the next 3 years, all you can expect from your life at Yui is one hardship after the next. This is plus ultra. I expect you to overcome these trials and climb to the top. The pressure is on, so this is Yui's baptism. The pinnacle of hero training. No choice but to give it my all. I could throw it farther. Now then, that was the demonstration. Time to step up the plate. Trial 1. The 50-meter dash. 3.04 seconds. Who the hell is that? Either 10 years quirk engine. For the 50-meter, I had to shift straight to third gear. It's exactly what it sounds like. Look at those legs. Well, that's him in his element. It's what he'll do for the other trials that interest me. Aisu Tetsuya, time 5.58 seconds. Rabbit. She's a frog! I'll make my shoes weigh less. My clothes too. 7.15 seconds. Uraka Ochako's quirk, zero gravity. Wow, I managed to shave some time off my middle school record. Oh wow. Middle school 7.26. Now 7.15. Her ability can reduce the gravitational pull of whatever she touches to zero. However, if she overdoes it, she gets violently woozy. Haha, everyone's being so artless about it. Get ready. You should use your quirk. Start like this. Zoom. Oh, wow. 5.5 seconds. If I keep shooting for longer than 1 second, my turn time will collapse, you know? My tum-tum will collapse, you know? What is this guy? Aoyoka's quirk, Naval Laser. He can shoot lasers from his navel. Its duration is bottleneck issue, though. Middle school, 8.25, now 5.51. The pushing of quirks to their most limits shows me how much room for growth each of them has, and allows me to take note of what they can and can't do just yet. Let's just see how you use your creativity to keep yourselves afloat. Blast Rush, huh? Runner 17 and 18. Ah, shit. The final two. Turbo. Oh my god. 4.413 seconds. Bakugo Katsuki's quirk explosion. Just as I thought, if I use both hands, it disperses the power. What about Deku? Middle school 5.58, 4.8. Middle school 7.49, 7.2. Not a dot. I got 7 of these left to go. What's more, everyone else will definitely keep using their quirks to net abnormal showings. Meanwhile, my quirk will send me to the hospital after one use. Adjustment. I need to adjust it. If I just visualize it. Visualize! I'm sure you can do it. Go on, my son. And the trick to adjusting it is your sensation of it. Just as expected of All Might. So cool. You've already shown us your 100%. Yeah, and it ground my bones to dust. Don't you see, kid? Your memory of that sensation is the key. How did it feel? Oh yeah, he has to clench his butt, doesn't he? Well, there was kind of a zap, and then there was like a boom. Imagine like an egg in a microwave. Ding! A bit low-key, kid, but definitely unique. If that's the metaphor you're using, let's lower the wattage and set the timer shorter. However you visualize it is fine, as long as the egg doesn't burst. Give it some serious thought. The first day of school is 3 weeks away. I want you to earnestly ruminate on that image. Rumination, Sashinga, my main man. It may not yield results in just a day or two, but I have faith you can do it. It's only a matter of time. Trial 2, the grip strengthening test. Don't let the egg explode. Shut up. Beep beep. Whoa. Middle school 40 kgW, 56 kgW. Is that good? 540 kilos. What are you, a gorilla? No, you're more of an octopus. Someone say octopus. Hot. Middle school 46 kgW, 540 kgW. Oh god, you're losing. And your strength. Trial 3, the standing long jump. Oh god, adjust. Trial 4, sustained sideways jump. Oh lord. Trial 5, the pitch. Go, go, go. Beep, beep. Infinity! Holy cow, she got an infinity! This isn't looking good. I can't work out how to do it with so little time. Everybody else had at least one trial they excelled at. Now all that's left after this is the endurance run, the toe touch thing, and the upper body exercise. If I'm going to grab a high score, it's now or never. Because at this rate, I'm going to be dead last. Meteora's not doing too well, is he? Of course not. He's a quirkless fucking guppy. Quirkless. Didn't you see what he did at the ethics exam? Huh? Here it comes. Mum, All Might, you're mega cool right now. You can become a hero. I'll be one. His bones are about to shatter. They're about to shatter. Oh, that sucks. 46 meters. What? Huh? I tried using it, sure, just now. I erased your quirk. What? Wait, is that All Might? It defies reason. How did somebody like you manage to enter this academy? You erased it, and those goggles. Oh my god. What? Wait, you must be the hero who can cancel out the quirk of whoever he's looking at. The erasing hero ever Searhead. Oh, Eraser. Who never heard of him? I've just heard the name. He's a really underground hero. Here's All Might. He says it obstructs his work, so he hates any and all exposure to the media. If only I could have warned you, Meteora, my boy. He and I don't get along. From what I observed, you can't rein in your quirk's full power, meaning you can't use it efficiently at all. Did you believe someone would come save you after you crippled yourself again? No, I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, he's grabbed him. Whatever hopes you may have nursed of your imminent rescue, as you can see, nobody is in a position to come to your aid. There are certain insufferable hero who made a name for himself, rescuing over 1,000 innocents from a disaster all by himself. You've his brute courage, but all you'll manage to do is run around like a blockhead who needs saving himself. Face it, your power won't help you to become a hero, Meteora Izuka. Oh god. I gave you back your quirk. Try the ball pitch a second time. Let's get this over with. Are you worried for him? I for one don't care. Looks like he's had some coaching before, but he's gonna get expelled for sure. He's persistent. He's not backing down from dying out here. Or will he simply wither and settle for last place? Whichever way he goes, he doesn't have a prayer. I still can't adjust my power output. Can I stake my chances at adjusting it on this pitch? No, it's as All Might told me. I can't get it down in such a short span of time. Shit. Well, if that's the case, then nothing for it. Full power. Oh god, probability. Oh wait, what? Sorry about that. 0. Aizawa Sensei isn't wrong. Not yet. If I keep going at it like I have been up till now, there's no way I'll ever be a hero. Not yet. Not yet. If I don't work a dozen times harder than everybody else, I'll never make it. Whoa, kid, are you for real? What's he doing? At the very last instant, for the very shortest duration, I'll go full power now. What? Well, he's got some balls. I'll give him that. I'll show you what I can do. Whoa, beep beep. It's not an excruciating as that other time. Oh, but your finger is probably shattered. He didn't just pitch at full power. He can concentrate his power into the tip of his finger. Yeah. Did you believe someone would come save you after you crippled yourself again? Sensei. He didn't surrender and he didn't march towards failure. He chose a third path. I can still move, Sensei. Oh! Okay then. Well, Meteora, just, used full power, but moved it to, like, another portion of his body. And that, in itself, is I think it's kind of what All Might was suggesting, but at the same time not. I don't think he expected that he could move his power into a small part of his body while sustaining full power. But at the same time, Meteora's finger does look charred and shattered. Well, it's not shattered, but it does look charred. So yeah, we were seeing the powers of I suppose the main characters, Koga, Running Boy, the French guy, and the girl that embarrasses Meteora. Yeah, I got nicknames. And it was kind of cool to see their powers in action. Smart Boy, I think I changed his nickname already. Like, you know, we know his power is speed, and like his powers, like, you know, getting better and such, and then like, you know, using their quirks differently to accommodate their defects, I suppose. Like the French boy, like he probably couldn't run you know, as fast as like, you know, a normal person who doesn't have running powers. So instead he used his quirk to boost himself to the finish line, and then, you know, obviously lowering his time. And the same thing happened with Koga. He bursted forward by using both his arms for an output. You know, again, to like, you know, like a cannon. But what's his name? The Eraser guy. He was, I think he has beef with All Might, as All Might said, and he erased Meteora's powers at the last minute when he was first gonna use his power at full strength, and oh god, he was just saying like, how did someone like you get into this academy? Like, you have no chances of getting a hero. He was talking down to him, but I think from his face he had intended such a thing. I mean, I'm probably reading too much into that, but like, he was talking down to him, but at the same time giving him guidance as a teacher without giving him any guidance. Like, he was talking down to him and like thinking like, if you want to prove me wrong now. And essentially he did, by, you know, doing something like, again, that even All Might didn't expect. Like, you know, put in the like, you know, the power into his finger and then, you know, pushing it forward. So yeah, that was quite badass, I'm not going to lie. What else? Yeah, we learned the power of the Eraser, and, you know, like he's saying, I can still move. And this is his first, like, you know, obviously Meteora's first good point. But if that's the same thing, I mean, like, so far that Gravity Girl is, you know, like best of them all, because she's got fucking infinity. So yeah, I'm gonna give this chapter a 7.5 out of 10. It was enjoyable. For the most part, it was a good read. Like, you know, information on the guys' powers, like seeing them use their own quirks to make up for their defects. What the hell is this? Read it in a minute. It was mine. It was not. What? Okay, that's news to me. I can't. Where was I? Yeah, learning about the powers. Seeing how they can make up for their natural humanly defects. And yeah, Eraser being a teacher, but at the same time, you know, being like, you know, total ass. But yeah. Meteora has developed his powers without actually developing them. Like, he used it in a new way. Again, 7.5 out of 10. I will see you for chapter 7. Good day. There we are. Hello everyone and welcome to Boku no Hero manga chapter live reaction and review for number 7, and I said that the wrong way round. Okay, where we last left off, Meteora used his quirk in a very unique way, like everyone else was doing. I was worried there for a second, but that was superb, my boy. He still can't adjust the power output, yet he also can't afford to cripple himself. So he waited until the very last second and focused one for all at the tip of his finger. He used it for the shortest time possible at the last moment possible. You know what, kid? I still can't move. You're actually pretty cool right now. You finally got a record suitable for a hero. Your finger's swollen. Reminds me of the entrance exam incident. What an odd quirk. It's not stylish enough. Stylish as summer. ... Shall we wear these? I don't know, shall we? What the fuck? A quirk manifests by age 4 at the latest. It's impossible, and yet he said he'd won it. Oh god, is he going for him? Oh, he is! What is this? Deku, explain right now. Shit rag. He's just terrified. No. Oh, here comes my main boy. Oh, I like this teacher. Gah, shit. This cloth. I can't. It's my special capturing weapon. A steel wire alloy woven with carbon nanofibers. Jeez, don't make me use my quirk so much. I've got dry eyes. Damn it. His quirk is amazing, but it seems a waste on a guy with dry eye. Aizawa Shota. He can erase the quirk of anyone he looks at. When he blinks, the effect turns off. Oh, good lord. We're wasting time. Prepare for the next trial. Is your finger alright? Yeah. Up until now, you were just another pebble on the road. I'm jealous. Your quirk is such a cool one. Kai-chan, I hope mine comes soon too. I told you. No matter what kind of quirk you get, Deku, it'll never measure up to mine. He should have been nothing more than a pebble in my path. I couldn't get any other records of note while battling the pain. And then all B trials came to a close. Time to present the results. If my total is lowest, I'll get expelled. Did anybody else get such low score? What is considered low? I mean, like, you know, last place? I mean, how? I don't know. The only real record I managed to sell at was the ball pitch. Shut up, Jay. The total is simply the aggregate sum of each of your scores. If I recited all your scores, it'd take 1,000,000 years, so I'll disclose them all at once. I did miserably at every other trial. Did especially horribly on the endurance run, since I could barely stand the pain if I'm expelled. Oh yeah, that whole explosion thing was a lie. Huh? It was a logical ruse to pull out your best performance. Oh, Shota, I like you. Oh, my man. What? Zuko, come on, guys. Use your brains. Of course it was just a ruse. But then why does his record have 154 expulsion records then? What? But who's that girl? Who are you? Give me your name. And, right, yep, with that, it's over. Your curriculum sheets are back in the classroom, so give them a once-over. Miura, go to the recovery girl and get yourself patched up, since your eyeballs will doubtless pop out of their sockets at tomorrow's absurd ordeal. What was that? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I'm safe, but there's still too much I can't do. Last place isn't exactly a promising start, yeah. Where's Koga? I think he's number 11, maybe? I don't know. From here on, I'll study my ass off so I can reach my dream. Well, you need a good balance. Aizawa, you're late. What is the fuckity fuck is this? Hold on. Insubordination. Aizawa, you liar. I think I said you're late, didn't I? Oh, it's All Might. So you were watching, I take it. You must be free then. A logical ruse. April Fool's was a week ago. The book title is registered in instructions. You expelled an entire new class of first graders last year. Secret. Oh, bollocks. You kick kids out without a moment's hesitation if you judge them as having 0 chances. This is a total 180 from what you used to always say. Could it be because you felt it too right? Meteora's raw potential. You too? So you have his back, right? Normally that'd be against your teaching style. His chances are above the 0 mark. That's all. I can kick out anyone whose chances drop below that mark at any time. It's not a cruel thing to end the half-assed chasing a dream. So that's your brand of kindness. Is that it, Aizawa? However, just as I thought, we'll never get along. End of the first day school's out. I'm pooped. Is your finger healed? Oh, hey, yeah, recovery girl saw to that. Wow, amazing, it really healed. But suddenly I feel so tired. He'd fainted last time recovery girl healed him, so he doesn't remember. All my quirk does is magnify your own body's regenerative process. In order to heal, you need to use up some of your strength. If you keep getting injured and use up too much of your body's energy to regenerate, you'll just end up dying away, so be careful. I'll die anyway. I can't go on like this, getting rescued all the time. I've got to learn to adjust it, and quickly. I have to say, Aizawa Sensei really got me. I'd actually thought, so this is what the highest academy is like. Now I see how a teacher can encourage through deception. Before I saw Ida as scary, but he's just a really honest, diligent guy. Hey there. Hey, you two. How's the girl? You headed towards the station? Wait for me. It's Uraka. You're that Infinity Girl. Infinity Girl. Hi, I'm Uraka. Ocha. Just call it Ura. You're Ida Tenya. And if I'm not mistaken, Midora Deku? Deku. I thought it was Izuku. Wasn't that what that Bakugo kid called you? Deku, you fuck munch. Or the like. Actually, my name is Izuku. Deku is just what Kachan calls me to demean me. Oh, so it's an insult. Yeah. For real? Sorry. But you know, I kinda like the name Deku for you. It gives me a shorter, sorta never give up vibe, you know. Hi, I'm Deku Meteora. Ah, poor boy. I may not have a lot going for me at the moment, but like she said, I can't give up. Don't be so weak-willed. It's an insult, remember? It's just like when Copernicus slipped the pentagram. I don't know. Copperina, huh? But you know something, All Might? Haha, Meteora, snicker, snicker. I'm ecstatic just to have gone far enough to make some real friends. Sorry, my boy, but we haven't got any time to relax. The real test starts tomorrow. Come join the Kendo Club. Alright, class, tell me where the mistake is in the next English sentence example. Who knows the answer? Everybody hands up and raise them high. So normal, so normal, so normal, so normal, so normal. Before noon, we have normal lessons for all the required subjects. So fucking boring. Oh, I know. The past participle is the wrong place, so read for. And then we gathered the grand mess hall to sample first-rate cuisines for cheap, cooking hero lunch rush. He ended up settling into the white rice world of school lunches, huh? And then finally the afternoon portion, our daily foundational heroic studies. It's me, All Might! You came through the door like a normal person. I can't believe it. All Might's really gonna be teaching us. That design's so Silver Age. The art style clashes so much it's giving me goosebumps. Foundational Hero Studies. For this class, we'll be building up your hero foundation through various trials. You'll get tons of credit for it. Let's jump right in with this. Battle. The trial of battle. The trial of battle. What? And to go with your first battle, we prepared the gear. We had you send in requests for to match your quirk. Alright. Our battle gear. Awesome. My costume. Get changed and we'll be ready to go. Everyone gather at Ground B. Then grab you, bring into the battlefield is vitally important, boys and girls. And don't forget, from here on out, you're all officially, he's going to say sidekicks, isn't he? Oh, no, he goes, Jesus! Oh, wow. Hey, wait for me. Exceller witnessed the debut of these fresh new heroes. Alright, let's see what you're made of. You embryos. The brain embryo. They look awesome. The fuck is that? What? Who is that? That guy looks like Incursion. Be right back. I'm just looking at this guy, and he looks like Incursion. What is this bullshit? Kind of. But yeah. Okay, so again, another basic chapter, but it was like, you know, on the basic, I said that, on not the boring side, but it was on the interesting side at the same time. Like you know, Shota. We learned that, you know, he was lying about the everyone being expelled rather, expulsion I was supposed to say, and he just goes, you pull out your best performance. It was a logical roast. I mean, he's not wrong, he's right, but some girl, I mean, she's probably a minor character, which is fair enough, but she says, come on, use your brains. So yeah, she was just mocking them, and I am surprised that the smart guy didn't, you know, and I'm assuming that guy's wearing Incursion. And I'm surprised he didn't think of it. But it's a good job that you know, it was a logical rules. Otherwise, he would have, you know, bit the bucket. But yeah, and the reason why he kicked out the previous class was because they were below 0. And the reason why he didn't kick out, you know, Meteora is because he wasn't below 0. He's at the 0 mark. And that's all. As long as he doesn't get below 0, he can stay in the academy as far as he's concerned. But to be perfectly honest, shouldn't a person who gets to 0, you know, like, be expelled? But I suppose that's just like a nice thing. But Shota and All Might are not going to get along. That much is certain. And, you know, we learn a little bit more about the regeneration powers from the nurse. And, you know, like, not using too much, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, Izuku. Izuku, is it? Yeah, Izuku, like, might die from his powers. Which was obvious, we knew. But, yeah, the girl comes up, you know, Ura, saying like Deku, but she thought it was his name, and then she's just like, oh, I like it. It's short. It gives you a never give up vibe, and then he just blushes full red, and he's just like, I'm Deku Meteora. He has no self control at all. So yeah, the normalcy kind of shows like his character, like he knows like what the beatbox teacher was saying, like the English thing, and everyone was just like bored out of their minds, especially Koga. And then All Might comes in, saying that there's a battle coming up, like partner up. We've got your suits ready to accommodate your quirks, and like you're officially heroes. And to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of surprised, like shoot, I didn't expect it to be that way. I'm not complaining, but it was a bit of a surprise for me. I mean, I didn't expect to see, her having that kind of armor. But the way it's drawn, well, actually, now that I look closely, it doesn't look like skin. It's probably just a white. Oh no, but then again, no, it can't be. Oh, let me just look a little bit closer. It's covered in the midsection of the press. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm showing skin or not. I can't really tell. But yeah, that motherfucking Incursion! Are you gonna evolve, my son? Are you gonna evolve into the winged dragon of Ra? Well, some people like to say Digimon. But yeah. I'm gonna give this chapter a 7.5 out of 10. Again, enjoyable. Basic chapter. I wasn't bored. I mean, some people may be bored by this, but this is like, the calm before the storm now. This is just like, a breather chapter for the major things to come. Oh my god, he's got grenades. Shit, son. Who the hell is that shorty? Well, I don't know. I will see you all for chapter 8. Good day.